Hey, 8th grade, this is Mr. Gardner. This is a review of work from 9/9/2020. When you go to Google Classroom today, you will find your creative assignment for the week. Remember, most weeks we'll be doing things with writing, reading comprehension activities, technology, and also things that work that creative side of your mind. Before we get to today's work, remember, please, you do have a 9/11 free write that's due Friday. You were to pick one of four pictures and talk about feelings you have when you look at them, feelings the people in the pictures might have had, why the photographer took the picture that way. So that's due on Friday. If you have questions, please let me know. The creative work today is on a website called Word Art. And I want to take you there and show you what it's like. Many of you I know have used this website before. It's fun and awesome. So when you log in initially, you'll get this screenshot and you will then hit create. Now, one thing that Word Art has done is in order to save your work, as you can see, you have to sign up. I don't want you to sign up, so I am saying don't do that. We need to keep you safe. And remember, we've talked about no giving out of your personal information online. Now, if you look at this website with your parents and guardians and they feel it's something that is okay and they want you to have, then that's up to you guys. But through school, please don't do that. Now, what you're doing is creating an image using words and color to honor and remember the date 9/11, which is what we're talking about this week. Now, you have different ways to do this, and I'm going to just touch on a few of them like we did in class today. What I want you to do is think of words that come to mind when you think about 9/11. This is one that I've started. My first three words were sadness, care, and courage. So as you can see, they are there. I've made different sizes for each word in this column, different colors here. Don't worry about the angle stuff and different fonts. So if I wanted to add another word, and I do, I want to put 911 in here, I would type that there. Then I really want that to stand out. That's what this is all about. So I'm going to make that font size the biggest of the four words. For color, I'm also going to go with a darker color because, again, I really want that to stand out. So I'm going to click on my palette, the black. But then as you can see, when you come up top here, you can get even more specific with your color choice based on where you move the dot. So I'm going to go about there, and then I'm going to click apply. I'm not going to worry about angle stuff right now, but I do want to pick a font, and I want the font to be something that stands out. So I'm going to go with one of the bold fonts. So let's try this one. Now, when you want to see the changes that you've made, there's a button right here that says visualize. So when you click that, give it a second. And as you can see, it's added in 9/11, bigger size, darker color, and in that font. Now, let's say you didn't like something about what you've put in. Maybe I don't like the color that I've used for the word sadness. I'm going to come over to the color box and find something else that might work. So maybe I'll go a little bit lighter, and then I'll click apply, and then I'll click visualize. And there it is. And I do like that better. It makes it stand out a little bit more. But what I don't like right now is the background color. Originally I thought I'd go with that, but I think it takes too much away from the shape. So I go to Style, Background Color, click the palette, and I want to go something a lot lighter. So maybe something like this. Even we'll make it even a little bit more light. Hit apply. And there it is, and I do like that much more. So as you can see, you can change things throughout the process until you find the product that you like. I want to change a little bit of the layout. As you can see, my words over here are going in random directions. I'm going to go with dancing words. So I will click that and hit visualize and watch the heart change. And there it is. The words have changed directions. Originally, I thought I wanted that solid heart, but now that I look at it, I think I want to try something else. So I am going to come over to shapes. And as I scroll down, you can see all the different types of shapes here that we can use. I want the heart idea, but I want a different heart. So I'm going to go with the two hands coming together to create the heart shape. So I will click on that, and I will click visualize. And there it is. Now, I like that, but it's a little bit dark in some areas. So I would, before I turned it in, everybody, I would go through and lighten this up a little bit. Um, there's so much to do over here that I haven't shown you. But that's the fun part. I want you to get in here and experiment. That's the best way to learn is hands-on activities. So if I decided I want another word in here, maybe love, I'll put that. I'll make the size of that maybe 9. Let's get some other color in there, maybe something a little brighter, and see how that's going to look. So I'll play with that a little bit, hit apply, and then hit visualize, and we'll see how that looks. I like that. That different color makes everything stand out. So I would work with this until I'm happy with it. You know, your job right now is to come up with something creative that is attractive to look at, but also reminds people of the importance of remembering 9/11. Now, again, when you're done, you need to get it to me. And I have listed the steps of how to send this to me on Google Classroom. There are several, but they are easy to follow. Instead of saving it and sending it, you're going to have to come to share and click link, and you'll hit copy to clipboard and close. And again, there are several steps, but they're easy to follow. I've probably had 15 kids already send them in just today, and most of them were successful. So again, you have two things due Friday. You have a quick write, you have a not a quick write, a free write that's due Friday on one of those 4 photographs, and you have a creative project, some word art due Friday as well. Please remember I have office hours every day from 1:15 until 2 o'clock. I'm more than happy to help you. Can't wait to see what you come up with.